it is very clear that we are the leader of today. We are not waiting a baton to be passed. We are already running the race. Respected all the jury members, all the talented participants, and all the audience, a very warm good morning to one and all. I am Ringnya Phuksa, and it is truly an honor and a great privilege for me to stand before you today. I'm not here only to represent my district or my Tutsa tribe. I stand before you as a young citizen and a responsible youth of Arunachal Pradesh of India. Today, I wish to speak about a force powerful enough to change the nation, rebuild the society, and rewrite the history. And that force is youth. And with it comes a great duty known as responsibility. Youth is not just an age. Youth is energy. Youth is courage. Youth is strength, which has the power to question the wrong and will to make it right. Ladies and gentlemen, history has never been shaped by those who waited. History has always been shaped by the young minds who dared to act. When injustice became normal, it was youth who stood up. When silence became comfortable, it was youth who raised their voices. But ladies and gentlemen, today we must ask ourselves, are we using our power wisely? Social responsibility means understanding our action, whether online or offline, affects others. Society is not someone else's problem, it is our home, and protecting it is our duty. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed jury members, I would like to share some inspiring examples. Kailash Satyarthi, a young man who observed that many children were forced into labors instead of classroom, with no wealth and no political power, with just courage and responsibility in their eyes. He rescued thousands of children and gave them back their childhood. One young person's compassion has changed millions of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed jury members, another powerful example is Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan, who chose courage over fear and stood strong for education even after facing the violence. Her story proves that age is never a barrier to create a change. Ladies and gentlemen, another powerful example is closest to our home. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam showed us how discipline, humility, and service can take a young boy from a very small town to leading a nation. His story proves that dreams guided with responsibility can shape the future of India. This is the true power of education. This is the true power of youth with responsibility. Today's generation has access to technology and global platform like never before. A single idea can start a movement. A single action can inspire thousands. Yet, the same power can also destroy the world through hatred, through ignorance, and through indifferences. Ladies and gentlemen, we must honestly acknowledge the painful reality of our society. Especially in our state, many youths are falling into drugs addiction, not because they are weak, but because they often lose their ways, searching for direction and opportunities. And blaming the youth alone is not the solution. It is our duty. Each and every person must take equal responsibility. Parents must give time and care. Society must provide opportunity through sports, arts, and skill development, and schools must provide counseling and awareness. In conclusion, future is not waiting for us. Future is being created by what we do today. If youth sleep, society collapse. And when youth rises, the world transforms. Let us be the generation who acted, who cared, and who make a change. Time. Thank you, everyone.
Next on the stage, Yasum Ketan Adi.